Okay guys, welcome back to Far Cry 5. I'm trying to remember where I left off. If I remember correctly, what's her name? Eve? Eden? Faith, that's it. We're very close to finishing her side of the story. But we've got a few things to do, which is an issue. So yeah, we need to get some grizzly bear skins, destroy some trucks, and save 2 more hostages. That shouldn't be it. I think we'll go for the grizzlies. That will be a bit more fun. Question is, how do I find them? I think when I was heading up in which direction was it? One of these directions where we found one grizzly. But you know, I think what I will do is head up into territory unknown. Look some things. Like this side mission. Do that. And we'll fast travel to this or this point. We'll stick to the main road, hopefully we find some trucks on the way. Okay, we're up. Ah, hello. I need your car, sir, please. Thank you. Get out.
Yeah, well, suppose these things happen.
Move, come on. Thank you. Oh, there we go, some bears. Bears in this territory, so... yeah, I guess we'll just have a wander. Which direction? Can't tell which direction you mean. There's a skunk. Don't chase me. Okay. Just a friendly.
Like the tree of knowledge from the first Eden.
It's a rescue!
Let me be the first to thank you, Rook. You managed to track down all our missing persons. I'm gonna have to stop calling you Rookie. It's no small deed. Outstanding job, Deputy.
What the heck?
Why'd you say that all creepy like, or was that just a Bliss making it sound like that?
Make it stop! Make it stop!
I think we went in the wrong direction for the grizzly bears. I think gonna be down this way, maybe. Oh, it says grizzly territory is this way. You're smoking. Drug truck. No, probably might as well take him out. Oh yes, okay.
Someone there! Show yourself!
Let him go. Running low on ammo. That's. Oh.
Never getting past the gates of Eden!
Oh, well, that's a shame. Might be a good stop. Jesus, oh. See if I can snipe him. Need one more point.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes from time to time. Even myself.
I mean, she speaks the truth.
Foolishly, I thought we were coming to an understanding. Foolishly, I thought we were building trust.
Okay, let's get one thing straight here, honey. You don't own the money I make, okay?
Trust has been broken again and again. So there will be no more interference. No more distractions. No more pity.
Okay. Hang on, there's a phone here, and I don't know this direction. Hello, is it upstairs? What? Okay, I think it's upstairs. How do I get back?
Rachel's so sad and alone. Once was lost, never found. She let a faceless letter Rachel gropes around in the darkness. I left her there a long time ago.
Yeah, no, I learned that the hard way. Can I, there you go.
What?
Blade's not sharp until it slides through leather like butter.
Roger that.
Oh. Got some explosives here. Said the west, which is down here. Can I climb? Yeah, there we go. Excuse me. Move. Move. Yep. Oh. You killed me. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna have to snipe him. Where you going? Can't leave the mission area, and then you got this guy stuck up there. Great.
You're putting in work against Peggy's. Pleasure.
There we go. Probably the best way to do this is to fly. Do these have guns? Yeah, I think they do. Just go for the normal one. Actually, I like the target one. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, wait, what? What happened there? I think maybe I killed too many innocent civilians. Aha, there it is. There we go. Finally, it took a while. Alright guys, welcome back. Honestly, that took a fair amount of time, but we finally did it. Now we get to take it out. Where are we going? Oh well, I guess she'll give us some dialogue now. Oh, I see some Bliss. Yeah, yeah. Let me get out just in case. Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome to the Bliss.
Woman, have you never heard of social distancing? Don't go all over me.
I don't understand. Did you think you could just continue to do what you wanted without consequences? I've been reasonable, I've been fair. But you were just so selfish. You forced someone to leave that didn't want to go. Also, you could be what? A hero? Do you know what hubris is? Arrogance before the gods. The Greeks saw it as a dangerous form of pride that invoked the goddess Nemesis, who would seek retribution.
I win this hand. You have to wear a button. What do you say?
Straight flush.
If violence is the only language you choose to speak, I'll speak your language. And when their blood is on your hands,
And when their blood is on your hands,
we'll see how heroic you feel.
see how heroic you feel.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry to have to do
I'm
this.
sorry to have to do this.
I wanted there to be another way.
I wanted there to be another way.
But you made your choice.
But you made your choice.
Who opened the doors?
Shit, they're inside.
I told you. I didn't want to leave.
Jesus. Why'd they call it? He was gonna betray us.
The piggy's at the control room. Rook! Anyone! We're under attack! No! Hold him back! They grabbed the sheriff! Fuck! Earl's been taken! Rook, where the fuck are you?
Why is everyone dependent on me all the time? Can't you just do one job on your own? Don't pay me, don't even, have a bed. Why not, eat some food for free. But no, rook this, rook that. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Don't touch me, don't touch me. Oh wait. I gotta say, I like the Himaka sound from far away. Pretty realistic. Not that I've shot anyone in my life, but
They blocked the entries. There's a vent on the roof. Find a way up and come through the vent. Hurry!
yeah, as I was saying,
You rushing to help. Don't worry. Your friends will be safe with me.
I climb this? Probably have to climb from inside. There we go. Yeah, you see some pretty good videos of shoulder skin show, and you always hear that sort of thump sound. I'm quite impressed with that.
Aww. Still trying to be the hero. It's too late, you know. You should have listened when you had the chance.
Oh. Yeah, it's 360 no scope, quick scope.
You try to keep us out of this building, and we must teach you the truth. Nothing can stop the father. They're all pathetic cowards, as far as I'm concerned. Beatings will continue from around.
This is the end. We're room food.
Nobody cares if we live or die. We'll guide these disbelievers whether they like it or not.
How am I gonna do this?
I'm so gonna track down whoever didn't send cash.
They're gonna kill us. Pretty sad. The fight is over for you. Now you can relax and accept his word. Faith will show you that if you walk the path, you'll be safe. If you fight us, you will die. Everything will be okay.
We'll walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
They won't kill hostages.
They just want cash. Someone will send.
Must have been the wind. These people just don't learn. Stay sharp and watch for a rescue. What the? I don't see anyone! Watch my back while I climb! Hurry!
Go.
If I get out of this, I'm still gonna track down. I don't want to die here.
Shut
Thanks
up.
for setting me free, deputy. Oh my god.
They're gonna kill me.
Look,
You don't say, buddy. You don't say.
Something happened with Virgil and the marshal, and then everything went nuts. They got the sheriff, Rook. They got everyone. We're in trouble. We gotta move. The gate's locked. One of those fuckers out there has the key. Hurry! Quick,
You know,
bring the key!
I could just leave you in there because you were horrible to me. Maybe I can use a lockpick. Look. No, I don't have enough, do I? Bye, sad face. Find the key, she said. Oh.
Hurry, Rook!
Gears, mate. Move. Move. There you go. Honestly, God, I save your lives and that's how you treat me?
Quick, bring the key!
I'm searching. Inside search zone, so it's one of these.
Hurry, Rook!
Aha.
Hurry, Rook! Over here!
You're trying so hard. It's sad. Knowing it's all for nothing.
Oh no. 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 Help me! Put pressure on it. Come on, Virgil. Come on. Come on.
He's gone. Sorry.
No. This is what she does. Takes. Destroys. Find her. Kill her. Don't let her get away with this.
Oh. Well, I got some copyright music going on, probably. Hey, probably at the top. Come on, show yourself. Cell 13. Where do I go? This is where I died, so I think maybe down here. Yeah. I hear voices, I don't. Oh,
When this is over, we will all be together in the bliss. Now you see what we can do. Come to me, and I'll show you a world you never dreamed possible. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind. Your sheriff kept you from walking the path, but now he understands its purpose. And he'll join our family in Eden. And if you try to stop him... Your sheriff was a wall. A wall between you and the Father. A wall that kept you from seeing his truth. I will knock down that wall.
Oh, Jesus.
Peekaboo. Feeling confused?
Oh my god.
It'll be over soon.
Wait, what? That's her? Why is it? No, that's her.
You've lost the path.
How about one of these? No, it only does, like, each hit does the same amount of damage, so
We'll receive our wrath.
it doesn't matter too much.
Why do you keep fighting us? You know what's coming. The Father showed you. The world is crashing to an end. It is diseased and corrupt. The Father is offering you a chance to let go. Stop worrying. To be free. Round and round we go. Where we stop. You throw away what I offer?
No offense, woman. I don't want to play. I don't want to pay child support. Okay, leave me alone.
You strike, but you cannot destroy what he created. You cannot cross the Father. It's not my fault. None
You're
of
fake.
this was my fault. You think I wanted this? He plied me with drugs. He threatened me. I was 17. I was just a child.
I'm well aware it's called Stockholm Syndrome. That's why I'd rather not kill you, just knock you out.
The Father sees what you do. And you still don't understand. You don't know what it is you're doing, do you? Joseph believes he's our savior. But you will be the one who decides what happens. You are the start. He'll be the end. It was always gonna happen this way. You'll walk the path. You'll rescue your sheriff. You'll be the hero. And then you'll choose. And if you don't listen to him, he'll be right.
kidnap him with the intent to harm. Now, I want you to step forward and keep your hands where I can see them.
Very pretty place.
I don't have much time, Rook. The Bliss. You have to stop it. You have to hurry. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. You have to hurry, Rook. Hurry, Rook! Stop the blast!
Oh, hi. How do I stop this? Let's run, run, run. Alright, let's show him down.
Warning, central valves overloaded. Warning, central valves. Warning, central valves overloading. Warning, central valves overloading.
Oh no.
Central valves overloading.
Need someone to hide.
Valves over. Warning, central valves overloading. 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 Warning, central valves overloading.
Oh no, I'm on some explosives. That could have been bad.
All security locks now offline. Warning. Central valves overloaded. All security locks now offline. Warning. Central valves overloaded. All security locks now offline. Security locks now offline. Warning. Central valves overloaded. All security locks. Evacuate immediately.
I did it, Rook. The air is clearing up. Feel like I can finally think straight. Gotta get the hell out of here. Whole place feels like it's about to blow. I'll round up any survivors and meet you outside. Good luck.
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately. Overload imminent. Evacuate immediately. Overload imminent. Evacuate immediately. Overload imminent. Evacuate immediately. Overload imminent. Evacuate immediately. Overload imminent.
See you guys later. You guys can burn down there. I'll be up here. Enjoy.
Overload imminent. Overload imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Ooh. Alright, only one more region to go.
You look like hell.
Yeah, well, I feel like it too.
Need help getting back inside?
Hell no, I'll manage.
I didn't think you could pull this off. You saved a lot of people here today, Rook. Don't forget that.
Hey, can you give me a hand?
Better go.
You know, there was a moment just before you arrived. I just lost all hope. I couldn't see a way out. But you led the way. A lot of good people died, but everyone here, all of us, we're alive because of you. I'm damn proud of you. Now, I want you to find that goddamn Joseph Seed, bring him to justice, or put him in the ground.
You forgot about the older brother.
That's an order, Deputy.
A seal has been opened. My faith. My faith. She was not the first to carry that name, but she was the most devoted. She was like many of you when she came to me. Broken. Lost. I put my faith inside her. And she became angelic. Perfect. And those sinners took her away from us. It is faith that holds us together. And without it, we are lost. So we must never lose faith. And those that try to harm us will suffer.
Interesting. Looks like we got a new weapon. I want to try that out. I haven't even used this much.
If you're near a shop, you might want to pop in. There's some new toys you might want to play with.
Everything I see is...
Well, I guess we don't need the bear skin anymore. Or do we?
real again.
Well, I guess if we ever come by them, we could earn some points, so... Yeah, might as well hold on to it. Sidearms and a... Oh no, I want this. This is what I want. Classic Far Cry 4. Aha. Honestly, the color doesn't bother me. Just wanted that.
Jesus Christ, you did it. Faith's gone. Henbane River is free, and with John in the ground, there's only Jacob left. He's dug into the north. Get going, Deputy.
Just see some other weapons we can buy. I might just get rid of the RPG and use the other things are pretty much the same. There's a lot more ammo for it. Yeah, I think I'll go for a shotgun this time. No, don't need that, and I just want to do extended mags on the other. I got the money for it. Yeah, I do. There we go, we got some more ammo there now. Alrighty, what's his name? Mr. Joseph. Oh, I don't know. No, his big brother. Jacob, that's it.
Name's Jess. Jess Black. Find me at the lumber mill. The cook's days are fucking numbered.
Okay. Coming. Alright, how can I help? Oh,
It's important.
okay, let me... 15 points, nice. Get this. Do that one. That's useful. So I don't want any of these. I feel like the most important would be making less noise. No, actually, I like this more. So I'll take this. As a classic stealth move. Throw a knife.
Thanks for busting me out. Name's Jess. If you're out here picking fights with the cult, then I'm guessing you already know my Uncle Dutch. Look, I don't got a lot of time to waste. I'm gonna get right to the point. I was on the trail of one of Jacob's zealots. Goes by the name The Cook. Yeah, don't sound so scary. But believe me, he's one twisted fuck. Almost tracked him down, but a Peggy patrol got the drop on me. I need your help. We can't let this trail go cold. If you're looking to hook up with the Whitetails, this could be your way in. And more importantly, you'd help put an evil motherfucker in the grave. Gotta move. Wasted too much time already. Follow me. This way.
Alright, let's go.
See that? That's his calling card.
I don't see anything.
People burned alive. Goddamn cults grabbing everyone. They'll take you from your home, the bar, even church. Don't matter where you are. Then they slot you into one of two categories. Weak or strong. See, Jacob's building an army. And anyone who can't or won't fight for him winds up dead. Culling the herd, he calls it. Wholesale slaughter innocent people. Nobody believed it was happening because nobody wanted to believe.
Interesting. Well, let's go teach this guy a lesson then. I think we found your little trail. Did you just walk into the to the fire? I think you did.
Then there's the one we're after. Cook. He's one of Jacob's favorites. The one who leads his purge. The Cook's bought into all of Jacob's bullshit. This motherfucker is gonna get what he deserves. All right, we're almost there. Let's have a look. Careful. Shit, I don't see him anywhere. Got some people locked up, though. Treats people like fucking animals. Keeping them in cages. Okay, let's do this. Keep your head down. If they spot us, those hostages are dead.
Just keep your mind on the job. Anyone so much as moves is gonna get a bullet.
Alright, let's go around to the left. That looks like our opening.
This can't be real. We're dead unless we can figure a way out of this.
How many are blocking me, okay?
I did everything right. Why would God do this? Take it. What the hell's that? This can't be real.
Oh my Jesus.
There's a body over here. What's on his way, I'm sure of it.
I thought I heard backup.
This can't be real. We get a chance to run. Take it. The church isn't letting anyone go now. Just be quiet now. Nobody's looking. Get out of here.
Got him.
Shit. Why is
We're dead unless we can figure a way out. Help us get away from it. Oh, you big time.
Please, hell, I owe you more than you can imagine.
There's more of us. The cook. He took them up the mountain. Oh, God.
My God, thank you so much.
Took them up the mountain.
Up the mountain, you say?
They took them up the mountain.
Okay, I
Let's
got
get
you.
moving. I almost had him. Thanks. You want to know why they call him the cook? A couple years back, Jacob sent one of his guys out to round up this family. Parents and kids. First thing he did was starve them. Gave them nothing. Not even a drop of water. After 3 days, they got so thirsty they had to drink their own piss. But the kids didn't want to do it. So the parents forced it down their throats. Kids puked it right back up. Cook didn't like that. So he went and strung the parents up on posts under the hot sun. Hold up. I think I heard something. Let's look at what's going on. Execute. Take point. I got your back. Remember, if they spot us, those people are dead on sight.
I know.
Anyone tries to escape, I'll set them straight. Their fate rests in Joseph's hands.
Oh wait, what? Oh, I killed him.
Eye on these ones.
I'm a good person.
tries to escape, I'll set him straight. Just waste them all. Sinners should burn.
This can't be how it ends.
Don't spot me, don't spot me.
Folks better be worth
I didn't want this.
There we go. We got two at least. I suppose if I got a warning about the third one, then I would have been able to save him, but no.
Thank you.
God, the coke took the rest of the head.
Let's go.
Come on, show me the way.
You don't look like no Peggy, that's for sure.
So the cook, he had the parents on posts and decided to give the kids a little water. And then he asked if they were hungry. Kids were starving, so they said yes. Started begging for food. Cook asked if they want pork. Kids said yes. So he went out to the parents and took their shoes off and started to play. This little piggy went to market, and the blood poured like a damned faucet. Cook had a big old grin on his face as he offered each little piece to the kids.
Jesus. This guy seems worse than the other two. If there's any psychopaths out of the four of them, I would say him.
Pretty soon there were no more piggies left. So he laughed and set the parents on fire. And the air filled up with that sickly sweet smell of roasting flesh. I'll never forget that smell. When they finally stopped screaming, I looked around and he was just gone. Vanished like some sort of demon in the night. Anyways, that's why they call him the cook.
Judging by the screaming, I guess that's where we're gonna go.
Let's take a better look.
The weak are impure and unworthy.
There he is.
Their souls are plagued by filth. So he cooks them with the flame. Burn! Burn with the light of our Father!
Killed one!
Sacrifice the weak! Cleanse your soul with God's righteous flame!
How do I get down? We are on the brink. Might be the perfect opportunity to try the knife throw.
We're taking all the guns away from this sheep before they can hurt us.
That's a better death than that piece of shit deserved.
Alright, Jess, tell me what's going on. Yep.
Dutch was right. Cook's dead and I don't feel anything. All I ever wanted was to find this guy. And now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Dutch has been right about a lot of shit lately. The cult, Eli, maybe he's right about you too. You need someone to watch your back? Call me. And, thanks for everything you've done.
Yeah, I'll call you. Call her. Right. Yep. Oh, this is the cook. Not the best place. Ever die, but.
Hey, deputy. I need some iron.
Oh.
But if you want things done quickly and quietly,
I guess I gotta free those guys. Yeah, I should probably do that.
she's been through a lot.
Okay, let's see where we are. Alright, I guess we'll go him in. I don't really like him around because can ruin the stealth, but never know. Hello, Peaches. Is that her name? You know, I think we're probably gonna head down. Oh, no, we're gonna do the bear. So I see 2 beacons, 2 green ones. We'll knock those out and then we should be Gucci. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way around for that one. Oh Jesus, this is why I don't like cat runs. Come on, Ken. Don't touch me. No, no, no. Oh, jeez. Come on. Oh. Oh, yes, a cougar. No scoped. Alright.
Someone out there pretending to be a soldier. They are killing our brothers and sisters and putting this project in jeopardy. I want this coward to know that they have my attention. My hunters are coming for you. There's nowhere you can run.
I'm not running. Except towards you.
Hunters. Don't sound too good. If Jacob wants you, he's gonna send his best out after you. Watch your back, deputy.
That's a rad cougar you got there. I'm just glad to see it out of the cult's hands, training those wolves to cause hell. And they've been shipping those crazy wolves all the way to the old lumber mill to keep an eye on prisoners. Now, we had a bear here named Cheeseburger, bit of a local celebrity actually. Had a soft spot for Chad's barbecue, but he got the diabetes, so we put him on a liquid salmon diet. Anywho, Cult tried to take him, so I set him free. Last I heard, he was causing all sorts of mayhem. Someone should go find him, make sure he's all right. Grab some salmon from the pond ahead of time, though. Then feed Cheeseburger that salmon, and he'll be eating out of the palm of your hand.
Alright, we gotta go find a diabetic bear. Oh, here we go.
Shouldn't have come for me. Should have run. The world is weak. Soft. We have forgotten what it is to be strong. You know, our heroes used to be gods. And now our heroes are godless. Weak. Feeble. Diseased. We let the weak dictate to the powerful, and then we are shocked to find ourselves adrift. But history knows the value of sacrifice, of culling the herd so that it stays strong. Over and over, the lives of the many have outweighed the lives of the few. This is how we survived, and we've forgotten. And now, the bill has come due. Now, the collapse is upon us. And this time, the lives of the few outweigh the lives of the many. And when a nation that's never known hunger or desperation descends into madness, we'll be ready. We will cull the herd. We will do what needs to be done. Know your purpose. Excellent.
Jesus.
Good. Call the herd. Well done.
Make your sacrifice!
Yes. Sacrifice the weak.
Train! Hunt! Kill! Sacrifice!
Good.
I see. Move in.
That's kind of cool.
Mess. Really check those chairs. Stewing in their own filth for days. Walker, get some windows open.
Yes, sir.
Someone shut that music off.
Christ, it's Sully. When did they get him? Why are we even bothering with this? They're all dead.
Check them anyways.
Why am I all stuck on corpse duty? Holy shit! Oh,
What?
fuck.
Live one. Walker, go. Truck.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Give me a hand, kid.
Eli, is this...
Yep.
What the fuck is the deputy doing here?
Jacob took his shine to him, same as us. You're gonna be okay, hero. Whitetail's got you now.
We're bringing him back to the wolf's den?
Where else?
Tammy's not gonna like this.
Don't worry about Tammy, she'll be fine.
Okay, so it looks like we found the guys who took out the people at the start.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Now hold on, Weedy and I agreed.
Oh, you agreed.
Whoa, I was at best an impartial observer.
This is stupid. And this is dangerous. You both know better.
What was I supposed to do?
Leave him to die.
Tammy.
They've been in that room for God knows how long. I've seen what it does to people. You haven't. You can't trust this one.
That's what everyone said about you. But luckily, I didn't listen. This is not up for discussion. We need him. That's all there is to it. Understand?
You're right. She took that real well.
Out.
I didn't even do anything.
I meant what I said. We need you. Let's get you some rest.
Hey there.
Why are you looking at me like that?
If it weren't for me, the wolf's den wouldn't have lights, let alone running water.
Somehow spy that guy with my X-ray vision. Sure, we'll get more pop-ups in a minute.
Good to see you standing. Been trying to track you down, Deputy. Dutch speaks highly. Look, I'll get right to it. I know what you did down south. You got the father thinking twice now, and that's good for us. We're bleeding bodies up here. No two ways about it. I don't know if we'll be able to hold out more than a week at this rate. Times are desperate, to say the least. I'm trying to get some footholds back, so I sent a handful of whitetails out to sabotage the visitor center. The cult's been using it as a depot for that Bliss shit. But our guys walked right into a fucking trap. They've been taken hostage, and we're up against the clock. If I just send another group in there, we risk losing everything. But you're something that cult ain't expecting. You're the only one I got around here who can handle this, Step. Only one I trust to handle this. I'm counting on you. You'll need to go in quiet. Cult gets wind you're around, they're liable to kill our people. There's a bow on the table if you need it. Get our people back, Deb. Good luck.
Tonight's a good night to die.
Alright.
Not safe to hunt with Jacob's boys running around. Don't worry about him.
I'm a bit worried with the attitude as well.
Might have come across a little harsh earlier. I ain't apologizing. I'm just acknowledging. I don't trust people I don't know. But Eli says you're all right, so I gotta go with that until I see otherwise. You prove your worth, and you and I will get along just fine. Here's the deal. Wheaty's trying to get a pirate radio station up and running. He told Eli it's to help coordinate the militia, but I'm pretty sure he just wants to play his own music. So we're gonna indulge him. Problem is, he can't get a signal out. Our friend here said the cult's been jamming this whole area. Also told us how. Seems there's 2 radio towers with jammers on them and a 3rd on a mobile unit patrolling the roads. Take the towers out first. That ought to clear the signal enough for me to locate the patrol. I'll let you know when I find it. Do this, and maybe we can start building some of that trust up.
Listen here, woman, I don't trust you, regardless of whether me doing this or not. Alright? I don't want your trust.
Whitetail Militia's been ready for this fight for years. Eli made sure we had caches stashed all over the place. Guns, ammo, you name it. Gotta be prepared for anything, you know? But the way things are going, we need those supplies here. Not sitting in some bunker waiting to be found. Last thing we need are the fucking Peggies stumbling across our shit. So if you could get those supplies, it'd be a big help for us. But, there is one problem. We don't keep a map of the caches here. Don't ask me why. Safeguards, or some bullshit. There's a scout up at the Jefferson Lookout Tower who should have one. Place is just west of here. Good luck, and be careful out there.
Alright.
Good to have you on our side, Deb.
So we got a few missions to do now. 364. On 1. Yeah, we'll head to this one first.
Shower. I'm superstitious.
How do I get out of here?
I should have never
Here we
let
go.
my family out of the bunker.
Oh, something to blow up.
So, you've met Eli. You're in good hands now. He'll get you squared away with anything they need up there. Mountains. I'll still keep an eye on you, though. Talk soon, kid.
Okay, so this is the one I gotta do stealthy.
said before,
Hit
if
that.
they spot you, they'll kill our people. So keep out of sight. There's a drain pipe
Don't
nearby
move.
you can use to sneak up on them.
I see it.
Nice and quiet.
Don't think we'll have any trouble.
Well, looks like they know about this entrance.
They'd be sad if they weren't so pathetic.
Who are we to question the father?
Careful. These fanatics are out of their fucking minds.
You churches, you can't just leave us here.
Shh.
What did I do to deserve this?
You just waste them all. We'll slaughter these lambs in due time.
If someone messing with you,
Oh no, we don't want this guy to.
I did everything right. Why would that do it? I didn't sign up for babysitting. Something's not right here.
Gotcha. I want to free these guys because they tend to just run right into the enemy. Ruin everything.
Soon you'll see why this was necessary.
If we have to kill a few,
Help,
we can
please.
always get
They're
more.
doing all sorts of weird shit to me.
Useless fools. I'm growing tired of this. Have an eye on these ones. Their fate rests in Joseph's hands. Doesn't sound right at all.
What did I do to deserve this? You gotta help me. These guys.
Shh. You're making so much noise. Oh my god, it's confusing me.
Wonder if they know what's in store for them.
There we go.
I can help.
You really pulled my fat out of the fire. Thanks.
Devil's up. You gotta get the devil's up. Hey, give me a hand here. I'll be in.
They were gonna kill me. Thanks.
More of them.
Please do something.
My light flashed before my eyes there.
Please, I owe you more than you can imagine. They got 2 whitetails at Hawkeye Tunnel.
Fuck. Dep, they took 2 of our people up to Devil's Drop. Jacob's on the warpath trying to find a wolf's den. If the Peggies find us, we don't stand a chance. But if our guys don't give up the location, they'll be tossed off that cliff. All ours, Dep. Devil's Drop's to the south of you.
Alright, where did I park my helicopter? That's where the tunnel is, so... This is the entrance and I came from here. Aha, found you. Alright, make sure she's following us, just in case. I assume she's a she. Oh, stuck?
If you're smart, head up top.
It said head up top, so I'll see what that means. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, I see what it means.
These people just shouldn't cross us. Shut up, will you?
Anyone tries to escape, I'll set them straight.
You do what the Father asks. Sinners should burn.
How about you? You feeling chatty? Look, man, I don't know where Eli is. The hell you don't. I'm serious. Eli don't disclose his location to us. Uh-huh. Believe whatever the fuck you want. I don't know where he's at. What was I thinking, killing your buddy with a bat?
Oh, you see nothing.
They're right above us. No room in the garden for you. Grenade!
Don't grenade me, please. Oh, Peaches, you ruined it.
Eli sent you?
This one guy stopping this. Secured. Here we go.
Everyone's accounted for. That's the whitetail way, Deb. Helping us take care of our own is gonna have a big impact on morale. Maybe even get some more folks to join up, too. Shit. And I knew Tammy was wrong about you. Congratulations. You're one of us now. If you got time, I got more work. Come see me in the wolf stand when you're ready.
Alright.
Bet your cougar loves hunting down.
We should get a cutscene now.
We're gonna take whitetails. Keep your head on a swivel and an eye to the sky.
Let's do some of these. Then we'll head back to base because they'll probably update in the meantime. Spot me.
The bunker should be marked on the map. Once you've got it, pick a spot and go. But Eden's Gate has a few hunting parties out. They're nabbing guys. Throwing him in those fucking chairs. Last thing we need is to lose you again.
Well, that's unfortunate. How do I free you?
Fire's on the move!
There you go. Okay, so that's what I'm supposed to do.
There's a lot more of them out there, Deb. If you come across any others, you rescue them too. Don't let those goddamn Peggies take any more good folk.
So let me just see what that was. Yeah. Just one of those missions where you free people in advance. See something red over here. I think that's something you destroy. I'm not too sure. Don't know. Okay, looks like we may have to be stealthy here. Stay there, don't move. That's handy. I'm rich.
Found it yet? underground. Definitely wouldn't keep it in the cabins.
They said underground.
Cabin's too obvious. What about a root cellar? Or something that would lead underground?
Root cellar. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look around that. What the? How'd you do that? In case of emergency, Cooper cabin is equipped with a nearby stone bunker. Simply climb down. Hold the door shut, remain in the bunker. Okay. Where's the bunker? There. Aha, found you.
You got it? Nice job. On to the next one. Okay, can see you on the cameras. Stash should be somewhere. Shit, there's a cult patrol headed your way. Better hurry. Stash will definitely be outside the cabin. Take a look around.
Outside the cabin, you say? There we go. Gosh, this guy's a bit paranoid. This is kind of cozy though.
Someone's playing games with me.
Shit, that's the last stash. Deputy, you're not too far. Stop those Peggies from taking off with our supplies.
Not too far, he says. It's only 600 meters away. Meters or miles, I don't know. You know who I think I might just call is Stealth Lady. Yeah, I'll call her.
your eyes on the road. I'll do the rest.
Oh jeez. Aha. Got some perks, so I really don't see anything else I want. You know, max health. I was thinking of repairing vehicles automatically, but I can always use my torch. So we'll go with this. More health, more chance of survival, I guess.
You look familiar. Are you the one Eli rescued from Jacob?
Nope.
Nice work. Damn. Glad we can actually put this stuff to use instead of letting it collect dust in some bunker. This is a big help. I can't believe you caught those guys. Thought for sure they'd get away. If we had a couple more people like you around here, Eden's Gate would have rolled over a long time ago. Thanks again, Deputy.
They keep trying. I keep shooting them down.
Alright, let's see what else we got. Probably do this one next. Let's talk to him first.
Got a job for you. You remember the Grandview Hotel? That shithole we pulled you out of? Need you to head back there. Jacob nabbed a whitetail by the name of Briggs, and he's using the same brain-melting nonsense he tried on you. All in the hopes that Briggs will give up the wolf's den. I don't think our boy can hold out as long as you did. And if he gives up our location, we're done. So we gotta move on this quick. Some folks here think the smart move would be just to off them. But if we start killing our own to save our asses, how's that make us any better than Jacob? Nah, I ain't going down that road. Here's what we're gonna do instead. Wheaty's cooked up a little deprogramming package. Same thing we used on you. Need you to swap out the tape they got running in Briggs' room with the one I'm gonna give you. And then, well, then we'll see what happens. If everything goes smooth, our guy comes back to Earth. If it doesn't, well, we'll deal with that when the time comes.
Okay, let's see how far this is. 1,000, 100, 2,000. Okay.
Can we talk?
No.
Whitetail's always gotta be prepared.
I think there's some new stuff in the gun shop, I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't really see anything I need just yet. Nothing. Let's see the damage on these things. 5, damage 9. 9 and is better anyway, so yeah, keep that one. That one is free as well. Nice. This one damage 5, this one damage 7. Yeah, I feel like I already got the best guns in the game.
Get a bow. Drone arrows from sticks and rocks.
Alright, we're gonna do the closest one first. This one. Oh.
Change of position. Okay, kid. Eli here.
Don't kill him.
Grandview's a straight shot north of there. Get moving.
Leave him alone. Damn you. Damn you, dogs.
Should be getting close now. Destroy the control box at the top of the tower. Don't care how you do it, as long as it's shooting sparks. Change of position. That'll do it. Next tower's northeast. It's on a cliff overlooking the hotel. If you got a wingsuit, now's the time to use it. Just try not to crash.
Listen, I got me a helicopter with guns. I'm thinking ahead of you. Hello? Yes, there's someone on the ground.
Should be able to spot it now. Same deal. Reach the top and mess up the jammer. Alright, that did it. Give me a second. Okay. Third jammer's on a truck. South. It's on the road south of you. You might have time to set up an ambush if you hurry.
Well, we'll leave those guys. Okay. Proximity. We want these. So it's coming up this way, and we'll add some explosives all around. Can I make more? Yeah, I can. There we go, it made into the shape of a cross. We'll let God decide now.
Get ready. It's coming.
Oh no.
for people who don't share his taste in music.
Can I pick these up?
Can work on this whole trust thing after all. Got more work for you back at the wolf stand if you're looking to keep busy. See you around.
Fucking hell!
Deputy, if it were up to me, you would have been dead a long time ago. But Joseph has other...
Hold on. Let me mark my waypoint.
And he wants to talk to you, so that's what you're gonna do. Don't worry, my hunters will bring you to him. Ah, shit! He's coming for you again, kid! You better be careful. Those hunters could be anywhere. Should be close now. Stay real quiet in there. We don't want Briggs getting hurt. Just a heads up, I don't have cameras in the building. Remember, once you're inside, swap the tape and let the deprogramming run its course.
Find ourselves adrift. But history knows the value of sacrifice, of culling the herd that is staying strong.
Honestly, I don't think I want to take him out. Find his body, then that's it.
Joseph gave these fools every chance. This is how we survive. And now the will collapses upon us. And now the lives of the few outweigh the lives
An easy job, but someone's got to do it.
And when a nation that's never known hunger
Now, my guess it will be in the basement.
will be ready, we will call the weak. We will do what needs to be done.
Joseph knows this thing to be poor.
Let's see how this kill takes him out.
Weak. Soft. We have forgotten what it is to be strong. You know our heroes used to be gods.
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
Our heroes are
Nice.
godless, weak, feeble, diseased.
Watch my back.
So you take out a guy.
Powerful, and then we are shocked to find ourselves adrift. But history knows the value of sacrifice, of culling herds
I'll
that
fucking
extend
bury
strong.
you! That's what you get.
Over and
I think she's honestly the best.
many have outweighed the lives of the few. This is how we survive.
If I had a Briggs, where would I put him? The hardest place to reach, the longest, and the most secure.
And now the lives of the few outweigh the lives of the many. And when a nation that's never known hunger or desperation descends into madness, we'll be ready. We will call the weak. We will do what needs to be done.
Making a move.
Is weak, soft. We have forgotten what it is to be strong. You know our heroes used to be gods, and now our heroes are godless, weak, feeble, diseased. We let the weak dictate to the powerful, and then we are shocked to find ourselves adrift. But history knows the value of sacrifice, of culling the herd so that it stays strong.
I guess this is in the hotel, so I'm wasting my time. If there's no basement, then it's gotta be the top floor.
And now the lives of the few outweigh the
Nothing.
Not today, fuckwads.
Calm down. Is she guy? Guess not.
We let the weak dictate to the powerful, and then we are shocked to find ourselves adrift. But history knows the value of sacrifice.
Here's where you get the most of your work.
Hello.
There you can't eat.
Search for breaks in the hotel. Can you please, woman? Key breaks, room F. Okay. I mean if A, B, C, D, E, F. So F will be number 6. Room 6, 202.
Hunting with a gun's like doing brain surgery with a fucking sledgehammer.
This has to be 306. Thank God for that.
If you found him, just let the tape do its thing.
To find ourselves adrift. But history knows about.
Ah, shit. I'm seeing trucks headed your way. Jacob must have been waiting for us to hit him again.
Should we not let him out? Oh, let's call in Adeline. Well, I do. Oh my God! Oh. Don't think I can get to you, my dear. I'm sorry. Oh my jeez. See if I can grab some ammo. Addy, you back, my dear? Okay, I guess not. We'll call this guy in then. Where's this guy going? Oh my god, don't kill me. Alright.
Hell of a job, Deb. You're a goddamn hero in my books. Things are looking real good for Briggs. Whitetails are on the way to pick him up.
Okay, you handle him.
Jacob won't be using Grandview to fuck with anyone now.
You're a little late, you know that.
Damn, I'd love to see his ugly mug when he hears he lost his little torture chamber. You know, you proved everyone wrong, Deb. Everyone except me. Always knew you were the real deal. I'll see you back at the den, soldier. Take care.
Okay, am I gonna get kidnapped now? There we go.
One of you will be strong. Not again.
Yeah, your peaches. I know you are in pain. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh, huh? You're not the only one to be tested. Did you know that I had a wife? So beautiful, isn't she? We were pregnant with our first child. And we were just babies ourselves, really. And I was terrified. Of becoming a father. Mostly about money. She wasn't worried. She had faith that things were gonna work out. She always had faith. And one day she was gonna go visit a friend. There was an accident. The Lord take it. They rushed me to a hospital and put me in a room with this little pink bundle stuffed with tubes. And they said that I had to be strong because my little girl was gonna live. God was looking out for our daughter. And they left me alone in a room with her. I just
stare at my daughter. So helpless, so innocent. When all she had in the world was me. When nobody from nowhere was nothing. And in that moment, I knew that God was testing me. He was laying out a path before me, and all I had to do was choose. So I put my hand on my little girl's head, and I leaned in and I could smell her. And we prayed together. Prayed for wisdom. Prayed for strength. And I knew. I heard God's plan for me. So I took my fingers and I put them on that little plastic tube that was taped to her angelic face, and I pinched it shut. And after a little while, her legs began to kick in. And then nothing. Stillness. Release. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh. Pain. Sacrifice. These are all part of his test. And we have to prove that we can serve God, no matter what he asks. You've done well.
This again.
You're no hero!
Good. Call the herd.
Kill! Train, hunt, kill, sacrifice!
Well done.
Call the herd!
Yes, sacrifice the weak.
Call the weak! Kill!
Good.
Call the herd!
Not bad.
Train! No, don't shoot! Kill!
Oh shit, he said don't shoot. Whoops. And again, maybe I had to shoot him to finish the mission. I jump from something or?
Deputy, I gotta tell you, some of the whitetails, well, some of them weren't so sure about bringing you on board. They're sure now. Not because of anything I said, but because of what you've done. Actions speak louder than words. People are coming from all over to join the Whitetails. You're giving them hope again. That's been a long time coming. Yeah, a long time.
I'm glad. I mean, this man did just kill his own daughter. So I guess, in a way, she's probably called me to take care of him as revenge. I'll do just that. First, I need to get off this damn mountain. Here we go to the top. See what's up there. I unlock a excuse me. Unlock a where am I? A waypoint. Should be useful. Oh, that's not reading. Don't need that. Oh, let me see what close on my tether bear. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna climb this quick. I'm curious to see what's at the top.
There's a bunch of hard asses up in these hills that aren't afraid of a fight or dying. That shit's weird if you ask me.
Nothing, apparently. So I just did all that for nothing. There is a little... Oh no, actually it's in the wrong... Got that, we got this. I may just wanna parachute down here. So we can unlock a little waypoint in case we need it in the future.
My grandma taught me how to shoot. I was way too young. I'm gonna wait till my kid's at least 5.
5? Wait till you till ability 3? Can't even imagine a baby with a gun. Oh, don't hit the trees, don't hit the trees. Landed it. Purple. We're gonna... It's left on drive, I forgot. Fresh cold salmon. Okay. I have an easy way of doing this. I think it worked. Did it? No, okay. How do people do this in real life? Honest to God. Come on, you know you want it. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Hello. You know how to fish? Any chance? Alright then. Rude. There we go.
Hey, if you got that salmon, I just heard Cheeseburger was spotted at Lanero Building Supplies.
Yeah, I'll never again. Search the zone. Oh, it's a bear. Okay.
Whatever you do, don't be shy or anything. Just get right up in there and give him the salmon. Cuddly little guy will eat it right out of your hand, don't you worry.
Don't eat me, please. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, hi.
Damn! I heard you found Cheeseburger. As long as he's with you, I know he's safe. Just remember, don't actually feed him cheeseburgers, because, you know, he's got the diabetes.
Ah, right, yes. I remember. Right, we're nearly there. Nearly. Check out perks. Yeah, I think I'll just go for more health. Because why not? And we'll wait on the rest.
Hey, Migos, it's me, Herc. Just hold up. Hey, Mig. You're familiar with the term classical conditioning, right, Deputy? It's where conditioned stimulus, say a song, leads to a reflective response. In this case, to train, to kill, to sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you must be hungry. Yeah. Did you know it takes 10 days for civilization to collapse? Yeah. You take away a man's basic needs and he will revert to his primordial instincts in just 10 days. That's a difficult thing to understand unless you've lived it. You know, I was in Iraq during the first Gulf War. 82nd Airborne All-Americans, hoorah! One night there was an ambush. And me and this guy named Miller got separated from the unit. No food, no radio. Nearest base, 200 clicks to the south, so we just started walking. Well, by the third day I knew we were lost. Day 6, ran out of water. You know what that's like, don't you? Difficult to swallow. On the 7th day, Miller's legs started going all wonky. Did you know your brain starts to eat your muscles in order to survive? That's why you're so goddamn skinny. And by the 8th day, the wolves were closing in. And I looked at Miller and I could tell we were as good as dead. And I accepted that. And in that acceptance came clarity. You see, I wasn't just looking at Miller. I was looking at an opportunity. It wasn't something I wanted. It was something that I had to do. It was my test. You see, Miller's sacrifice wasn't about me walking out of that desert. It was about bringing me here. The weak have their purpose. You'll understand that soon enough.
Here we go again.
Make your sacrifice!
Good. Call the herd.
Train, hunt, kill,
Oh,
sacrifice!
did I go the wrong way? Oh, this is where I came from.
Free hunt!
Call them! Yes, sacrifice the weak.
Wake up. Rook.
I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? We're gonna get out of here, okay? Only you. Only you. Hey, what about me? What about me? You aren't strong enough. You have to get out of here before it starts again. Follow me. He knows you're ready to do it. Look. Trials. See? He's got it all planned out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then he's got you. It becomes second nature, routine. He gets in your head. And you don't even realize it. You can't ever go back. You understand? You can't ever go back. Come on. Truck. That truck's gotta be there. Gotta get on the truck. It's almost time. I've studied the route for weeks. It's the only way out. You'll be safe if you don't.
They're gone!
Find them! That's an order! Search everywhere! Let's move, let's go!
No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, fuck. Fuck. No! Sorry.
Oh wow. Pushed me right on top of the truck in time.
Copy? Eli. I don't know where you've gone and disappeared to, but shit. We really kicked the hornet's nest. I know you're probably out there trying to get your friend Pratt back, but us whitetails could still use a hand. Anyways, you know where to find us. Talk soon.
You traveling there?
Hey, Deb. Not sure where you've been, but you should head on over to the crossroads where the Grill Streak used to be. They've got something up on the screen there you've got to see.
Alrighty.
Taking damage.
Listen good this time.
Alright, look, I'm gonna have to skip you because this guy's being
Well,
annoying.
ain't you got a bug up your ass? Go help my idiot son get my truck back.
Howdy do you do, ma'am?
hey, man, I'm sorry. I don't want to go on assuming nobody's gender or nothing. I mean, I don't mean no disrespect. I just call all my homies dude or bro or man, you know, regardless of vegetalia or penile-ness. Whoa, deja voodoo, man. Have we met before? Dang, man, my prayers have been answered. I got a direct line to that sweet little monkey god whose heart hangs in heaven. Well, I guess since you're an angel working here on Earth for the Monkey King, that you already know I gotta get my daddy's truck back. I mean, he's real butt sore. But if we get it back, he'll let me sleep in my bed again. And I gotta tell you, man, it's getting real cold outside. Never mind them wood ticks crawling all up in my junk, threatening me with Lyme disease and whatnot. So come on, man. Help me get my daddy's truck back. Let's make dust before the old man starts shooting. He's hotter than a ghost pepper these days.
Alright, let's go.
Senate run's been real stressful on him, man. He ain't cut out for that shit. You know how busy?
Doesn't look too bad.
Remember step 3? We take him from the rear, just like my granddaddy did in World War II with all them...
Take him from the rear, he said.
This gonna be fun, man. I'm about to go whinge on their asses. I like to cut your chip. Play your cards right, and I might let you in on a little something I've been cooking up.
Moving out! You got it! He's right there! You be home, son! See it? Over there! Souls knows harvest themselves! There was never a place for you to be! All for Joseph! Got any last requests? No one! Get her back!
The hell? Okay, is that you?
President Guildenstern over here. Man, I love the feeling. Okay, man, now it's time for step 4. Truck's actually all the way down yonder. Probably more Peggy's waiting for us, too. It's all about the zip line, man. We're gonna zip line in there, sneak up on them like ninjas.
Where's that? Down here?
Fuck yeah, man! Oh, shit, stealth mode, right? Fuck yeah, man!
Oh, there's a truck. No. Okay. I glitched out. Keep your parachute open till you hit the ground. Thanks for that advice. Don't glitch out, please.
Guildenstern over here. Man, I love the theater.
Coming or what? Come on.
Okay, man, now it's time for step 4. Truck's actually all the way down yonder. Probably more Peggy's waiting for us, too. It's all about the zip line, man. We gonna zip line in there, sneak up on them like ninjas.
stealth mode, right? Fuck yeah, man.
Come on, let's go.
Whoa!
Come on. Wait.
This is the shit, man. This is so much fun, man. I won't come back later and do it buck naked.
Oh, for the love of God. I think maybe when he's on the zipline I can't use the zipline. Sure.
Oh, hell yeah, man. We kicked ass. We like Rosenfeld and Guildenstern over here. Man, I love the theater. Okay, man, now it's time for step 4. Truck's actually all the way down yonder. Probably more Peggy's waiting for us, too.
It's all about the zipline, man. We gonna zipline in there, sneak up on them like ninjas.
Come on, Tubby, let's go. Where you going now?
Fuck yeah, man. Oh, shit, stealth mode, right? Fuck yeah, man.
Oh my God. I didn't even mean to do that.
This is the shit, man. This is so much fun, man. I won't come back later and do it buck naked. Feel that freeze on my tank. You're on it, bro.
Alright, and we're here finally. Only took 3 tries.
Nice work, Migo. Okay, step 5. Let's move before more show up.
Hey look, I don't know who dented your car, must be one of those guys.
Oh man, we got trouble. Reach into that there cooler. See if we have any cans of whoop ass left. And pass me a beer if there's one.
definitely forgot something, but you did good though. Gonna let you in on a little secret, man. I'm actually starting my own call. And you are gonna be my first turkey. That's what I call my flock. It's gonna be the cult of you, me, my cousin Sharky, and a bunch of smoking hot ladies, man. We're just gonna slam back brews and fucking rock it all the time, bro.
I feel violated.
Yes, sir.
Looking good, bro.
Glad she's still in one
check it out,
piece.
dude.
Well, Deputy, you kept your word. You know, I did some thinking while you were gone. This whole Senate run is too much for me to handle on my own. I'm in need of a campaign manager, and you're just the kind of go-getter I need to get my ass in office. First task I got is to take Junior with you wherever you go, so I don't have to hear him praying to that goddamn Monkey King no more. Second task is, well, you let me think on it a bit. I'll get back to you.
No, it's good. You can keep him. I'm good, thanks. 600 points we need. How many do we need? We're close-ish. We're almost there. It looks like it's round 2.
Got a new job for you. Do you know what gerrymandering is? Of course you don't. You're a regular American, just like me. It's boring egghead stuff involving redrawn voting districts, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the election's coming up, and them eggheads tell me I'm fucked in the polls because those goddamn Peggies ain't gonna be voting for me. Say what you will about lunatic cult movements, but the bottom line is they vote. Now, the eggheads say the only chance I got at winning would be to go back in time and gerrymander them district lines so the Peggies ain't counted. And that got me to thinking I could just as easily win if them Peggies just didn't show up to vote. Now, I'm not telling you how to go about such a thing, wink, wink, but a permanent solution to my temporary problem would work best, if you catch my meaning. Obviously, I'm not saying to murder anyone, because that's still illegal. It is still technically illegal, right? But if there were less Peggies around because they somehow tripped and fell on several dozens of bullets, it would probably help my chances. The district in question is up at the crossroads by the Grill Street Diner. You could take my idiot son with you. He's not good at much, but he can shoot okay. And you know, if this were ever to blow back on us, it would be good to have Patsy. I don't even think he'd get jail time on account of him being a little touched. Well, what you waiting for? Get moving.
Good to know. Alright, so where am I going? Down here. Okay. So I kinda wanna head back to the main base. Just to see if there's any new missions, if I can speak. Back. Is that the... Wait, where's the base? I'm looking in the wrong region, that's why. Okay, so there's something here as well. I think this is where we are supposed to. Alright, we're gonna head down here first.
into a green prepper? Seriously, don't
Wasn't
Oh,
sure you'd
Jesus.
come back, but I guess you're full of surprises. This squealer here ran security up at the chalet. Lucky for us, he wasn't that good at his job and wound up in my kiddie pool. Seems the place is being used as a training ground for the Chosen. If you've seen them in action, you know how ruthless they are. You know what Jacob taught him to use for target practice? Live bodies. Gets their first kill jitters out of the way. These motherfuckers don't value any life that ain't in their cult. And they need to be put down like the dogs they are. So you're gonna head up to that chalet. You're gonna kill every Chosen you see, and you're gonna rig that building with explosives. And then we're gonna watch that whole fucking place turn into a smoldering heap of ash. Sound good to you?
Hell no, scary to me. Where's this one? Alright, so I can do this one quickly. And so I can fast travel. So we'll grab a chopper.
You're gonna help
Do
us
that.
take this mountain back.
Or get up this way.
Eyes open. There's choppers in the area. Place is a goddamn fortress.
Culture and technology hasn't improved us, it's brought us to our knees. If our ancestors could see us now, they would be ashamed. They would be sickened, and they would be angry.
Alright, so the Chosen's on red. I see you.
Looks like you got him. Set the charges and finish this with fireworks. Weedy put a little extra kick in them, so enjoy the show.
The solution is war. War will bring out our best. War will bring us life.
Bombs are set. Get out of there. Five, four,
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Ain't that a pretty sight? Good fucking riddance. You gotta understand something, Deb. No one comes.
Hold on, while you're talking, I might go check it. What's this one?
Jacob's chair the same. I've seen it. Firsthand. You go
Can I do my repair on the vehicle? Okay.
and you come out another. Eli thinks you're clear, but only time will tell. Anyhow, plenty more to do back at the Wolf's Den. Stop by if you're around, and thanks, Deb, for all you've been doing.
It's friendly.
I can hear the sounds of Peggy's having mortal accidents all the way out here. Keep it up.
Oh, don't die.
Set off explosives or walk in front of moving vehicles. I hear liberals and Canadians are also pretty clumsy and not voting for me. But no pressure. What do we have here?
Not good, I'm a little low on ammo.
Well, you did it. Nice work. You and I are damn sure gonna make Montana great again. Tell you what, how about you take old Nancy? You go around cleaning up this county in that truck, and all them prospective voters will know who's got their pipes. Oh, and please don't bring Hurt Jr. back. Ever.
Alright, let's see what we got left. Oh, what's this? It's an outpost? I don't know. I think I found the end of the game. Maybe? No, there's nothing really we can do that. See how many points we've got left. Oh, so close, so close.
Take it. Can you? I was just about to shit my pants. Glad you came along before that happened. Oh, you're big time.
Gotta say, you do good work, Deputy. Real good. But I'm not gonna bullshit you. I thought rescuing all those folks would move the needle, but the cult just keeps snatching bodies. I don't know about this. Something's not sitting right. Whatever Jacob's planning, it's big. And we need to figure it out. I'll see you at the wolf's den.
Right on.
And with that. There we go.
I need you. But you've got time to play little games. I'll let you know when it's time to come home. Only you.
Miss? I'm tired of digging holes in the ground.
Should see what this guy's going to
Judges
say.
in the area. Can't let them get to Perkins. We need her research if we're gonna beat Jacob. Let's go make sure she's not in any trouble. Take it easy.
Oh, here we go. Ah, what a beautiful sight. Oh, I don't feel so good.
soon enough. Did you think you were free? Well, your little buddy went to a whole lot of trouble for nothing. That's okay. He knows better now. I told you you're not a hero. You are a tool. You know your purpose. You've known it from the beginning.
You're no hero!
Good. Call the herd.
Make your sacrifice! Call the herd! Call the herd!
Well done. Sacrifice the weak.
Only you could make this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you. Hey, only you could have gotten this close. Only you could have earned his trust. It was always only ever you. Good work. You did it. You passed your test. You made your sacrifice. But now, you're alone. And you're weak. And we know what happens to the weak. I call the herd. It's what I do. I'll be outside waiting for you.
Eli! No!
What the fuck did you do? You fucking killed him!
Wait!
You fucking piece of shit!
Weedy!
He trusted you!
Weedy!
I trusted you!
Wait! Weedy! It was Jacob. No! Listen to me. It was Jacob. We've seen this before. Ronnie, Parker, this is what he does. And we let him right in. You find that motherfucker. You find Jacob. And you kill him. Or next time I see you. So help me God. I'll kill you myself.
What?
About time you came out. I thought I'd have to come get you. I was worried you turned soft on me. But you're a soldier. Don't cry about it, Eli.
Alright.
He was weak and selfish.
That's unfortunate we had to do that, but
himself. All he had to do was hand over his whitetail. Saved us all this trouble.
guess it's part of the game.
Don't fight it. Just let go. You've served your purpose. Let's say you get out of this. What's next? You go back to running errands for a teenager and a housewife? The Whitetails are nothing without Eli. You are nothing without Eli. Don't you find it ironic that everyone you try to help winds up worse off? Eli, Pratt, tragedy just follows you. If you really wanted to keep people safe, be a hero. You just off yourself. Safer for everyone that way. You can't stop fate.
Alright, last one.
Wolves are all around you. Keep hunting.
I see he's on top of the hill.
Come on, stay a while.
You're just a tool without a master!
There's no win for you here. It all ends bloody. For everyone. You die now, or you die later.
brother saw all this coming. I don't know if he talks to God. That doesn't matter. He was right. Humanity is once again in crisis. It doesn't matter what we build or achieve. We will always find a way to break it down. Babylon, Rome, empires rise, empires fall. America, we're no different. We think we're indestructible. World War II, war on terror. We survived it, but it only brought us closer to the edge. And this is where we are, right here, on schedule, just waiting for someone to push us. And oh boy, if you pushed us. You did everything he said you would do. And you didn't even know it. You had no fucking clue.
Thank you is the right thing to say, but... well, Eli's death won't be in vain now. I'm sorry about what's happened, truly. You ain't the only one to blame, but now ain't the time to mourn or point fingers. That deputy Pratt of yours and a whole bunch of our whitetails are wasting away in Jacob's armory. Get moving. We're counting on you.
Alright. Okay, so I guess that's what we saw. Way back over there. Yeah, this is what we saw.
The next chapter of your lives begins now. You will be selected for a very special cause, a very important cause. For you are the creators of a new world. You are the warriors of the project. Therefore, you must prepare for what comes next. Because the wanderers were left behind without combat. Death, selfish, sin. Remember, our people and our resources are precious. Defend the seeds of humanity with your life. The gates of...
Okay, I think I figured it out. Looks like they keep their prisoners all the way at the bottom of that bunker. If you're gonna rescue Pratt, you'll need to start at the control room. Whole place is probably on lockdown by now, but if you head there, you should be able to undo that with Jacob's key. Good luck.
This is her killing Jacob, you monster!
Traitorous. Treasonous. Pressure doors unlocked.
You killed Jacob! Now you're gonna...
Say that again.
Fucker! You killed Jacob! Go on! Fucker! You killed Jacob! Don't leave me here! Please don't kill me. Please, I'm sorry.
He said I was weak.
Please.
That I deserved it.
Please. I'm so sorry.
Maybe he was right.
No!
Baby.
No!
I deserved it.
Don't leave me here!
Maybe I did.
Please don't kill me. Please.
I did. I did. Maybe I did. They made me strong. And now, they are weak. And the weak must be cold. We gotta go. Whitetails are honesties.
Well, this guy's lost it.
I know I heard something that time.
You killed Jacob! You're gonna die!
Alright, we'll leave him there.
Keep going!
I think we're at the final now.
Each of us found the whitetail in our own ways. But what brought us here was loss. Families. Friends. Eli gave us back a little piece of that. He showed us the only thing we can rely on is each other. He was my friend. And I'm gonna miss him. It wasn't you, Eli knows that.
Eli thought if we could just hang on, wait it out, Eden's Gate would just go away. But they won't.
Fuck no, they won't.
Cancer doesn't fade. It grows. It spreads. You have to cut it out.
Yeah.
These fucking Peggies believe the end of the world is coming. Yeah. It is for them. Eden's Gate ends today.
Fuck those Peggies!
We won't stop until every last one of those motherfuckers is taken from these trees.
That's right. It's for Eli! Woo!
Another seal has been opened. My family, my brothers, my sisters, they've been taken from me by a snake in the garden. I thought I knew God's plan. But I was wrong. I was blind. But now I see. You took my family from me so that I could have yours. We will welcome them with open arms. Just as we will welcome you. We will be waiting for you. Where it all began.
Honestly, I'm really getting sick and tired of waking up to weirdos staring at me.
Wonder if the paddlefish population.
Listen up, Deputy. I'm thinking we've reached the end.
Yep, so we'll sell these, we don't need them anymore. Let's stock up on some ammo and we're gonna head down right over there. This guy's named Bob. Alright, got 15 minutes to do it. Get rid of this. And let's see how quick we can get this done.
When the Lamb broke the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of the martyrs, slain because of the word of God.
God damn it. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Alright, so you probably think that's it, right? Nope, so luckily I have someone in the family who has the game, and I managed to get the ending. Bless him. I did have to exclude the fighting because he sucks, okay, I won't lie. But don't tell him I said that, please. Anyway guys, here's the ending to the game and the beginning of Far Cry New Dawn. I hope you enjoy.
And when the Lamb broke the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of the martyrs, slain because of the word of God. You made martyrs of my family, and I am prepared to do the same to yours. But God is watching us, and He will judge us on what we choose in this moment. I told you that we were living in a world on the brink, where every slight, every injustice, where every choice reveals our sins. And where have those sins led us? Where have those sins led you? Your friends have been taken and tortured, and it's your fault. Countless people have been killed, and it is your fault. The world is on fire, and it's your fault. Was it worth it? Was it? When are you gonna realize that every problem cannot be solved with a bullet? When you first came here, I gave you the choice to walk away. You chose not to. In the face of God, I'm making you that offer one last time. You put down your guns. You take your friends. You leave me my flock. And you go in peace.
Go in peace. You're fucking insane.
Is he? We never should have been here in the first place. You know what to do, Rook. Remember. God is watching. Every slight, every injustice, and every choice reveals our sin. John was wrong. Your sin is not wrath. You'd rather watch the world suffer and burn than swallow your pride. And the Lamb broke the 6th seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. And the sun became black, and the moon turned to blood. Your friends now see the truth. They welcome Eden's gate into their hearts. They will die for me. Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. Lamb, open the seventh seal. There was silence in heaven. And the 7 angels before God were given 7 trumpets. And there were noises, thunderings, lightnings, and an earthquake.
Joseph Seed, you're under arrest.
And I heard a great voice from the temple say to the angels, "Go your ways, and pour from the vials the wrath of God upon the earth."
It is finished, child.
Oh my God!
Sing great.
Hudson, you take him back! We gotta go!
He was right.
Get moving! Drive!
We're not gonna make it!
Attention. This is the emergency broadcast system. Take shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
You know what this means? It means the politicians have been silenced. It means the corporations have been erased. It means the world has been cleansed by God's righteous fire. But most of all, it means I was right. The collapse has come. The world as we know it is over. I waited so long. I waited so long for the prophecy that God whispered in my ear to be fulfilled. I prepared my family for this moment. And you took them from me. I should kill you for what you've done. But you're all I have left now. You're my family. And when the world is ready to be born anew, we will step into the light. I am your father. And you are my child. And together we will march to Eden's gate.
So a pretty interesting ending there. Okay, so guys, on screen you can see what I personally rate the game, and of course opinions will differ. I wouldn't have it any other way. Everyone's different with different interests. If you like something I feel is negative, bump that up to 75. Remember, this is my personal opinion, but don't let it influence you. The point of this is to take the positives and the negatives and decide for yourself with your own standards. So here's what I think are the major things or deciding factors that led to my decision. Again, if you like a grindy game, bump up the score, it's entirely up to you. So, as always, it's a fantastic story. I said at the start, when doesn't Ubisoft make an amazing story? And it's fun to play, it's also not very grindy, and what I mean by that is you don't have to get so much money to do something, unlike some games. Rockstar. So then there's the negatives. Now, I know I said the game isn't grindy, but in terms of completing the story and getting XP, it's difficult, and that's because of the second negative RNG missions, which are, to be honest, to me anyway, they're boring, and they showed up a lot when I ironically didn't need them. And a video game to me should be relaxing, not boring or stressful, you know? Sometimes the RNG would interfere with the missions. I failed a few, you probably saw if you watched the playthrough. And sometimes the talks would fail, and I would just have to sit there and listen to the same conversation again. Then there's also glitches like picking up guns or zip lines. Ironically, I never had that issue in Far Cry 4, so I'm not too sure how a game where you pretty much just copy over the mechanics is, having issues in the later game. You've then got a repetitive story. I mean, like it's already been said, there's more to a story than bullets and guns with some crazy guy. Why not a girl? Trust me, I know a good few psycho girls you can have for $10 an hour, Yugi. Just drop me a call. Or what about a psychopath after you, but with a mix of a treasure hunt in there? And this guy is on your tail, or it doesn't always have to be about guns, bullets, blood, and revenge. And then the final issues of the game seemed pretty tough. I was also on easy mode and died a fair few times, which, believe it or not, is uncommon for me. I don't die often. I feel like they upped the difficulty, or maybe it's because I was doing so well and the game has adaptive difficulty. And what you get there is with one extreme, you'll get the other extreme on the other side of the spectrum, which is maybe why I just died so quickly. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, guys, those are my main reasons. Drop a comment if you feel like I didn't mention anything else, or if there's anything else you enjoyed about my playthrough. And take care, guys. I'll see you later.